Cinderella, you let the fire go out. It's cold enough to hang meat in here.
Well, close the door, Cinderella. Duh.
Now you listen, and you listen good. We have exactly 1 week until the ball, and I do not intend to waste this opportunity. You two will be the loveliest, most well-spoken and vivacious maidens at the ball, if it's the last thing I do. Am I understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Just imagine the prince asking for my daughter's hand in marriage.
Which daughter is that, I wonder? I'm younger and more appealing. Oldest marries first. That's an old wives' tale. Why do you think there's so many old wives running around, huh?
Girls! Don't start.
Mother, Cinderella simply refuses to close that door.
But I just hold your tongue and do as you're told. Now once and for all, close that door.
Have you ever seen a lazier girl than your wife? Who are you calling lazy? You want a piece of me?
Enough! Already. We need to have a talk. Now sit, my daughters. Not you. I want to talk to my real daughters. You tend the fire and... Yes, stepmother.
I want some crumpets with my tea, Cinderella. Like I don't. Crumpets, Cinderella.
Come on, right up. My darlings, I cannot stress strongly enough how imperative it is that you make a proper impression upon the prince. You know, I will not be around forever to care for you.
Why not? Yeah, where are you going?
What I mean to say is that I do not intend to spend the rest of my life slaving away in this house. Cinderella, the tea. I have devoted my entire life to your comfort and well-being. Is it asking too much that I spend my golden years in a cottage by the sea?
And leave us here?
Alone? Not alone. With husbands. The funds your stepfather left will not last forever, and money does not grow on trees.
I know that. It comes from the bank.
And how do you suppose it gets to the bank?
I know. The banker goes and he gets it from, well, wherever it does grow, but not on trees.
Money doesn't grow anywhere! It's inherited, which is precisely why I'm determined to see each of you married within the year. So either you make a proper impression upon the prince, or it's back to the butcher and Master Boxhorn. Am I understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Just imagine me, the mother of a princess. Now come along, girls. It's late. It's time for your beauty rest, and heaven knows you can use it.
Fresh-baked crumpets and...
Not now, Cinderella. We're going to nap. Have dinner prepared when we awake. Smoke the salmon.
Bake the bread. Poach the pears.
And, Cinderella, close that door.
Alone at last. Cinderella, the packages. Cinderella, the tea. Cinderella, the door. How can 3 grown women be so helpless? Well, I suppose that's what I get for letting them walk all over me. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In
is commanded to attend for introduction to the prince. Every eligible young maiden. Why, that's me! I can go to the ball! I am in the royal palace of all places, and I'm chatting with the prince and king and queen, and the color of my two stepsisters' faces is a queer sort of sour apple green. Oh, but what would I wear? I know. The dress Mother wore the night she met Father. He said she was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. Well, I'll have to take up the hem a little bit. Maybe a blue sash. It's going to be perfect. How can I